The 12 yogic insights of Stiram, the power of yogam. Stiram is the blessings and the attainment of being the yogi, being the epicenter of universe of universes, being the pillar of light in the core, higher vibe of the core, vibrant light, the Stiram. Which Stiram is Sukham, wholeness, completeness, fulfillment, healing, nurturing, protection. As a yogi, in Stiram, we are the sacred light as instruments. Here, each moment, there are 12 dimensions to being. The first is the blessings of bhakti, divine love, the source connectivity. This love, bhakti, is like a seed, it is an embryo. So when you go to a temple or any place of worship, we go there to receive the embryo of divine love that we grow and nurture and become. First is divine love. The second dimension is no time and timelessness. From the perspective of there is a duty within time to connect to timelessness. Once a day, light a lamp. As we light a lamp once a day, we step into timelessness. We step into our vast zero point. This once a day is breaking the 24-hour cycle. Now comes the next dimension, which is a light the mantra fires. When the mantra fires are lit, our breath is merged in the mantra, and we merge the breath beyond breath with the breath. In other words, the mantra is able to not only take our breath to a place and point of supreme harmony, our mind is now nurtured to incubate the vastness. The mantras take purify the mind. The single pointedness of the mantra leads to single pointedness. The mantras is source unions that gives us. So whenever we see a sage or we want to receive blessings of a higher conscious being, receive the mantra. Set alight the mantra. Next dimension is create an altar space especially where we sleep, our home. When we create an altar space, we are in the physical reality, allowing for source to be in the physical presence. And then when we bring our focus, intent, prayers, and devotion into that form, now we are multiplying the reciprocal dimensions of energies of prayers. So as we create an altar space, we are beginning to create a pillar of light within our space, for a space to be the temple, and this temple within ourselves. So next dimension is the fifth dimension of insight is whirl around the altar, whirl around ourselves, aligned to the cosmic whirl. The whirl within the atom to the whirl of the universe of universes is the energy fields of our beingness. So whirl round and round and round within this world within ourselves. This Mother Kundalini is a constant dance, the dance of joy, the dance of ecstasy, the dance of beingness at all times. We are rejuvenating at all times. Our spine is uh, in the throes of joy. So the world within, world around the altar space, world within ourselves. Understand the whole of the universe as a world, but world around that infinite light that we are, the pillar of light. Now, the sixth dimension is when we hold the mantra, when we hold the intent, when we hold the meditative states of joy, we are nurturing the single pointed mind, the focus. Focus is so powerful and so much the, the weight of our manifestation, the weight of the realities of ours comes from focus. Focus is our power. Focus is like an eagle gliding and from the heights can see the depth of that single point. This is when we meditate, we are exercising and magnifying our power to focus. That so in the yoga journey, we will understand our focus being more and more and more intense, and with more focus, like a magnifying glass, converging light to fires. With focus, with deeper and deeper focus, we are able to see in clarity. We see the big picture through the singular focus within. Now is the next dimension, the seventh dimension, which is timelessness and time. All of being in states of joy is also the timelessness of our being that needs to come into time. We have 24 hours a day. Now, this 24 hours a day, whatever time we give, is what we will manifest for ourselves to being. Within all of this time, interlace it, compartmentalize it, create time like a wheel, the wheel that inspires us, the wheel that sets us into motion. Emerson had a table where there were 11 projects or 10 projects that he was working with, and each one had a drawer. And he worked around each one of them being the master. When we are awake, our ability to focus is beautiful, but more important is we are inspired beings. So, as inspired beings, we could be the musician, the author, the entrepreneur, the leader, the husband, the lover. All the dimensions of our beingness is expanded in the higher conscious states. So over here is now bringing it into time, setting it into motion through focus in time. The next dimension, the eighth dimension of yogic insight is at all times be the heart song. Let our heart sing. Let the mantra song be on and on. Ours is a meditation in the now, perpetually at all times. At all times, we know in our subconscious mind we are so united in states of joy. The states of joy through the mantra fires is also the presence of all the gurus, all the beings of light in that mantra energies and in intent, that which we invoke, we become. In the mantra grace, divinity be. The next dimension is, the ninth dimension is, before we go to sleep, step into the heart song. When we awaken, the first thing, remember the heart song. When we wake up in the morning, rub our palms together. pressing the left toe or just imagining through the left breath our mother, every cell in gratitude. Our father, pressing the right big toe that flips the breath to the sun breath. Rub our palms together, father and mother, every cell. Also understand that the limited, unlimited, infinite, indefinite, infinite father, mother, source creation. Rub our palms together in gratefulness, gratitude for the beginning of time that we are to experience, to see the blessings as you start the day and step into the heart zone. The 10th is every thought go into the womb within ourselves, every moment go into the womb within ourselves, the womb of source through the heart song. And let every thought be of mindfulness, knowing that as the heart sings, we are the inspired beings in abilities to expand ourselves in all the creative forces and creative joys and in focus, aligning our realities to our heart and our heart to our realities. This is the 11th uh, insight, which is Arul Perum Jyoti Tani Perum Karunai. This is the song of the sage Vallalar, who documented his transformation to becoming light itself. And his song reverberates the meaning that when your work, when each moment we're living for compassion for a higher self, then as inspired beings, we are rejuvenated by light, and light we become. So, at all times, know that as the yogi awake, are we inspired in our heart's work and heart's joy, souls connected, inspired through breath to be that which flows, that which is grace, Arun. So, divine beings in these 12 dimensions is mastery of consciousness. Mastery of Consciousness, my book, has dimensions of consciousness that empowers us through our journey. Is yogam attained up in when we've attained the blessings of wholeness. This is yogam. Where consciousness is, abundance is. Where consciousness is, harmony of the heart is the blessings that overflows. Where consciousness is, we are stiram, the pillar of light. And around that light is all the beings of light who are the masters. May each of us be the blessings of the singular intent of light. The light as a yogi. Stiram. Be the wholeness. Be the yogi. Om Namah Shivaya. Om.